called out a reporter, a fellow colleague, and did it in a very uncouth manner. Called her mannerless while on air.
Live.
Good morning, Reuben.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
So,
the way you are calling Reuben,
yes, I can
it's
hear
like
you,
you were
Reuben.
at my naming ceremony where I was born many years ago. But carry on. What's the situation report out there?
Okay, so students here are basically...
Is the process smooth, or are they going through extraordinary stress on their arrival?
Reuben, I would say that the Nigerian authorities are generally one.
Okay, thank you, Mary. I see you are in love with my name. You like to keep calling me, okay? When I see you, I will tell you my history in this profession, okay?
To that list. Okay, privileged ones who can call you Reuben. No, just leave it like that.
Reuben ABati, yes, the man that his face show and his shoes shine. A lot of people are criticizing him. I have seen a lot of your comments concerning this particular saga. Over 500 comments. I took my time to read through almost every comment made on that particular video. But here is the context. Now, there is a call for him to be sacked from Arise TV. Nigerians, will get energy. Well, for why now? Why I want to sack him? You never reach that level now. And some people are even saying that Ojiokwe should also be sacked. That she's a bigot. Maybe we should look for the definition of bigotry from the dictionary for some of us to understand exactly what it means. Anyway, many people have this position that the statement made by Dr. Abati is something that he should not generalize at all. And it is because of the fact that he did not have a full knowledge of actually this particular issue in the Igbo land. So therefore, he cannot or does not have that authority to make such statement. And because it was something that was made known by his friend or somebody that he knows. Now, I've been trying to search for Theo Benson's video on that particular topic, but I've not been able to come across it or even an article regarding that. But however, the truth of the matter is that I have seen a lot of people, both Igbos and non-Igbos, making comment and explanation to this, their life experience with the Igbo people and community, of which you can see some of the screenshots on your screen. But one of the common thing I found out is that there are people who said that you cannot buy land, you cannot buy land, you cannot buy land. This thing, it differs from family to family. It's just like you want to marry. You go to places like Imo State, of which everybody said that if you are marrying for an Imo State, you will spend so much money when you are marrying for Imo State. It becomes a general terminology that Imo ladies are very, very expensive. But there are some families that you can go and actually marry from Imo State that you will not spend money like people are talking about. At least I know 1, 2, 3 that are married from Imo State that did not spend that kind of money that people are shouting. You see? So this thing, it varies. It varies. So that is the reason why I think I even replied to someone at the comment section where I said that if I tell you, if you have a guest and then they carry your wife and give to the guest, to sleep with as a way of welcoming. If I tell you that your community people, or that is what your village people does, will you be happy about that, or will you argue with me? That was what I said. You see, so some of those things, there are things that can be said, and there are things that one can say that is not actually true, or it is true and maybe it happened to only one person, and then people go ahead to generalize it. Now, there was a comment made by someone who went to Jakpa, and he said if not that she Jakpa, she would have stayed back in Igbo land, because it's school there. So many people bought land in Igbo land, you see. Now, we have also seen where the Igbo people, when in the family, they can sell their land and send one of their member or one of their child abroad. They can sell their land and send somebody abroad. They can sell their land and do businesses and all of that. Have we not heard such stories before? So what is the bone of contention here? Many people saying that Igbos doesn't sell land. And like the video that I played last.
The reason why Igbos don't sell land to strangers. Let's even talk about it. Because this is a fact. And this is also a misconception.
in the other video, which you just seen some seconds ago, of which the man said that the land in Igbo land is Ani, and is God, they worship it and all of that. Culture is culture. If the Igbo culture says that we should not sell our land to strangers or to anybody, like one man explained, which you can find here, and he talks about lands are in 4 different categories. I'm not going to bore you with all the reading. You can just check it out and have a full understanding to that. Let me not make this video too long. So he talks about this land in 4 categories, which some of them, you know, community land, family land. You can't say your family land, people will mock you, and all manner that he analyzed there. And people even said, all this one you are saying is this jamboree and all of that. But the issue is this: there are some land that are unsellable. Some people, some families say, we know they sell our land. This one, like he made mention of land that is being inherited from your parent, you cannot sell such land. I don't know if you understand. So those are the issues. Somebody once said that they can sell any land. You can go and acquire any land from someone and say, but is it that land where they are for our village? For village gone, we know they said that one. So Igbo people, if they have this culture of protecting their ancestral lands and all of that, that they shouldn't sell their ancestral land to outsiders or even to anybody within. It is not a problem. The one that the person that is selling his own, you know, force you sell them. Now you decide sell your own. You don't have such culture. They have such culture, and that is not to mean that they are not welcoming people. That is not it. The truth of the matter is this: culture is culture. That is their culture. That is it. You cannot take it away from them. So let's try to understand this thing. Let's remove sentiment and let's remove this tribalistic kind of a thing. That's the reason why the country is not going. And you see politicians, they are very, very, very keen in understanding those things. You see now, they have gone back to their, you know, place of research, and they are watching the drama playing right now. They are reading, meaning to read, and when 2027 comes, they will bring all this issue to tell the northern, to tell the southern that the Igbo people are not welcoming. They don't sell their lands. You want to vote somebody that don't sell their land, but they want to come and claim your land. By the time they give you give them opportunity to become president, they will claim your land and they occupy everything. Whereas when you go to their place, they will not give to you. Mark this video, save this video, share it, let it go viral. I am telling you that a politician is going to make this statement by 2027 election, and this is the reason why I am saying that we should just remove sentiment, tribe or religion out of everything that we want to talk about, because as it stands now, it is just about the Yorubas and the Igbos, the Hausas who are not in power and who did not kill a contest for the last election. They are not so much in this conversation. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Let's leave all these things that we are talking about here. Politicians, they did together. They will use this thing to campaign the next election and continue to keep you and I in this bad economic situation and impoverish the future generation that is yet unborn. What do you make of this? Let me have your take at the comment section. Let's have this conversation and let's be civil. Remember that politicians or many people don't really care but about their personal interest. So when you want to defend anybody, always put yourself first. Thank you for watching.